Happy Monday, everyone. Okay, I'm super excited about our upcoming lesson because in reading all this week, we are going to be talking about predictions and making predictions. And when we make predictions, we um, get to really look at some of these awesome books that help us make predictions. So let's talk. I'm sorry, I keep moving this back and forth. Let's talk about what a prediction is. Let's start there. So a prediction, let me back over here. I'm gonna see if y'all are awake. So making a prediction. A prediction is a guess you make using the text, which are the words, or pictures to help you. So that's what a prediction is. It's using all of the things on the front cover and the reading of words to figure out what you think will happen. Okay. If you think about a movie, okay, you see previews and we see the previews that happen on the screen and you're making these predictions. I wonder what Trolls 2 will be about, or um, all the different Disney movies that come out. Those commercials that you see, those introductions, those are all getting you ready to think about what's going to be in that movie. So you're being like, "Oh, mom, I want to see the Lego movie," and they're like, "Why?" Well, because it looks really good. They have this, this, and that. So you are making a prediction about what that movie will be about. We do the exact same thing for books. So it's all about using information from in the story and pictures to help us come up with that. You always do three things when you're predicting. Before you predict, before you read, you make a prediction. And before you actually read the book, you look at the title of the book and the illustrations, and you just think, I wonder what that could be about. While we're reading, we stop and we ask ourselves, what's going to happen next? What do you think he's going to do? Okay. And then after you read, you see if you were right. You see, did did that actually happen to the character? So it's really a fun game that you get to play when making predictions. When we make a prediction, we use the sentence stem, I think, because you always have to tell why you're thinking what you're thinking. And I know you're thinking to yourself, why do I have to do that? Because we have to have a good reason why we're picking a prediction. And we'll get more into that when we see our title of our first book cover. Okay. But we're going to use that sentence stem. I think blank because, and I'll give you an example. Like I said before, when you make a prediction before you're going to read, you look at the title because that's what you would do in the library. You pull that book and you're like, I wonder what this is about. I think I might like these characters. You're using all that information to make predictions. During your reading, you stop and you predict what's going to happen on the next page. After you read, you confirm, was I right or was I wrong? So we are going to read the book Flashlight. Remember, before we read, okay, we look at the picture and we look at the cover and we see all the different things and we make a prediction. So when I see this book cover, I think the boy will search for things with a flashlight because he has a flashlight in his hand on the front cover. And predictions don't have to be, it's not a right or a wrong. There's no right or wrong. It's just using what you know. I see a boy. He has a flashlight. I think he's going to go find things with a flashlight. Why do I think that? Because he's got a flashlight in his hand. Let's see if our predictions are right. Okay, so flashlight. Okay. So there are no words in the book. So what we're going to do is we're just going to focus on the pictures. And we're going to see what he's doing. Well, here, he doesn't have a shoe anymore. So I wonder if he dropped the flashlight and the shoe. But look, when the light went on the shoe, we could see it. Look back here. Right, there's a tent. Do you think he's camping? Maybe. Look, he lifts up the light and he sees bats. Bats are up there. Well, now he looks like he's walking around and he sees some mice. Now he put his flashlight on the owl. What do you think he'll find next? Maybe he'll find a kangaroo. Maybe he'll find a bird. I'm making predictions about what I'm going to see on the next page. Look, he found skunk. You better stay away from there. And then look down here. He found some sticks in a pond. What do you think he'll find next? Maybe a dog? Let's see. Look, he found a beaver. And then look over here. He found some leaves. What do you think he'll find next? He found a porcupine. And then he found some fish. So was I right? Did he find a dog? I'm confirming my prediction that I wasn't right. He actually found a porcupine and some fish. Now he found a fox. I wonder what he's going to look for next. Maybe a snake? Let's see if he sees a snake next. Didn't find a snake. I was wrong. He found some flags. And then if you look down here, he found apples. And if you notice, those apples are eaten. They have a bite out of them. I wonder who ate apples. Let's make a prediction. I think a giraffe ate the apple. Because don't giraffes like apples? Let's see if I'm right. Look, there's a deer. And then look down here. They're eating apples. So who ate the apples? Deer ate the apples. So was my prediction right? No, but is that okay? We know who ate it. Now he's sitting down. I wonder what he's going to do next. Maybe keep looking for animals? What happened? He tripped over a rock and it fell. What do you think is going to happen next? I think he's just going to pick it up and he's going to keep walking. Yeah, that's what I think he's going to do because that's what he's been doing. So let's see. He's still falling. What happened? The raccoon got the book. So my prediction wasn't right. He didn't get to pick it up. So what do you think the raccoon is going to do now? What's going to happen next? Maybe he'll get it back from the raccoon? Let's see. Now the beaver has the book. And then look over here. The skunk has the flashlight. Did I say book over there? So sorry, flashlight. Now the skunk's got the flashlight. I wonder what's going to happen next. Do you think another animal is going to get the book or going to get the flashlight? Maybe another animal. Let's see. We were right. The deer has the flashlight. Let's see what happens next. What do you think? Now the squirrels have the flashlight and they're looking at him. So why do you think they're looking at him? Could it be because he was flashing the lights on him? So now they're doing it to him? Oh, now look who has the flashlight. The owl. And he's flashing his light on everybody. And then look, they all go back and show him the way back to his tent. And then what is he doing in his tent? He's reading his book. So were we right? Did we predict what the flashlight was going to be about? Did he go search in the woods for animals? But was our whole prediction correct? No, because he did search for animals, but then the animals turned and they looked at him. So predictions is just thinking about what you're reading and thinking what will happen next, and then just checking to see if you're right or you're wrong. Try making a prediction in your Raz Kids book today. Just look at the cover, see what it's all about, and just in your head, think, just like a movie trailer, what will happen next?